Hi there, welcome back to More Creating by Sue. I'm Sue and I make printable planner stickers that you can use for free in your digital planners, or you can print them and use them in your paper planners. You can find me on Instagram at More Creating by Sue, and you can find my website at www.morecreatingbysue.weebly.com. Speaking of website, I went ahead and loaded the September week 3 stickers for my challenge, which is apple picking or apples. And you can get them on my blog or my website. And there are 5 pages of beautiful stickers for you to use. These are the stickers that I am going to use to create my week 3 planner page. So let's get started. I already cropped my stickers and have them on my work surface in Silhouette Studio. And if you'd like to learn how to do that, see my past video tutorials, and I have detailed step-by-step instructions on how to do that. So September week 3, I'm first going to put some washi over here, and I think I'm going to actually use these square stickers and use that as a washi because I really like it. I think it's colorful and it's just pretty, and it makes me happy to see that all the colors. So I want to make those bigger so they fit in the space. And I know I say it all the time, but I'm just amazed that we're already working on week 3 of September. It's just crazy. So then I'm going to put September across the top, and I'm going to use one of these. These stickers are actually formatted to fit an Erin Condren planner, but if you're using Silhouette Studio, you can fit them in any space you'd like. So I'm going to grab this one right here. Actually, no, I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to pull that up into the place where I want it to be. And you'll notice that it's too big to fit there, so I can resize that. So I'm going to actually go ahead and go all the way down to the size that I want it to be. And I'm going to move it into position. And then I'm going to put a shape in front, but I'm going to make it a little bit transparent so that you can still see the sticker behind it, but I'll be able to write September in here and I'll be able to see the word. So first I'm going to make it white. I'm going to take that red border off of it, and I'm going to make it transparent. And I'm going to start with I'm going to go 50% just to see how it looks. So I'm going to move that in front, and you can see how you can still see the sticker behind it, but it's a little lighter. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my month. And again, I'm going to color this in, and I'm going to use my color palette that I created to create the stickers. And I think I'm going to go with this darker maroon color. And I'm going to make that smaller because I want it to fit into this rectangle, remember? So move it into place. And then I'm going to change the font. I downloaded some new fonts, but for the life of me, I can't remember what they're called. Let me see if I can find those real quick. Let's see. I think I deleted them, but we'll see. One of them was called Swanky Writing. So let's see what that one looks like. So up here, I can type in so it's kind of a cursive, not cursive, but what is that called? Like a hand lettering type font. Yeah, I'll use that, I think. That looks kind of nice. So the one thing I will say is I'm not liking the transparency. It's not it doesn't allow the word to come through enough for me. So I'm going to position that, and then I'm going to change that transparency, and I'm going to just bring it up. Yeah, that looks good. That's the thing though with fonts. If you download a lot of fonts, it's hard to remember what they are. So I'm going to select all of these little boxes here. And I'm going to go outside of my comfort zone, and I'm going to use green. I don't use a lot of green because I'm not a fan of green, but I am going to leave that at 35%. So next we will start filling in with our stickers. So those of you who know me know that I do my cleaning on Sunday. So I'm going to pull over a box, and I'm going to put to clean above it. And actually I'm going to bring that to the front. If I don't bring it to the front, then it's behind my box. So I'm going to bring it to the front because I want it to go down just a little bit so that it's kind of on, it's a little bit on the box. You can see, let me zoom out here. So you can see how it's just a little bit on the red box, but not by much. Okay, zoom back out. And I'm going to use my days of the week. So I'm going to position those over in place. Let's see. Got to get rid of the ones that are there. So Sunday, Monday. And I'm just putting those in place, and I'm using those blue lines as little markers to help me know that they're all nice and even. They don't have to be, but I do actually like things nice and even. And symmetrical. I love symmetry. I wonder what that says about me. Who knows, right? I think I have a birthday this week, but let me double check that. So Sunday is the third week, the 14th. So no, I don't have a birthday that week. I have a birthday the following week. And I can't forget about it because it's Jason's birthday that following week. And he will never let me live it down if I don't remember to put his birthday in my planner. All right, let's move along. So I'm going to move this sticker over here. Let's make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to put a sticker right into the circle. Let's do this one. This little basket of apples can go right there. Apparently, I gotta bring them to the front again. I think the way it works is whatever I put first is what's in the front. So line that up there. I can make it bigger if I want to, but I kind of like it small like that. It looks nice. Look, I got a little border around it. For this one, I think I'm just gonna go with a solid color. I'll do this yellow, and then on this one I'll do the red. So these are just apple colors. So we have yellow apples, we have red apples, we have green apples, and then the maroon is just to help because I have some of these darker brown colors. So I just pulled a maroon. Actually, I pulled it from this plaid right here. So I don't have any appointments set up yet for this week, so I won't be filling those in. Usually what I do with that is I'll handwrite those in if I don't have any to put. I do my grocery shopping on Mondays, so let's use her. And if you notice, she's got the white around her, so I could use one of these stickers if I wanted to, or I could stick with this one, just leave it like it is, or I can take that white out, by selecting the color. So I'm going to use my little eyedropper, and I'm going to choose Trace by Color, and I'm going to click on this white part right here, and that will turn yellow when it selects it. It might take it a little bit, but it will turn yellow. So you see how it turns yellow. And what I want to do is I want to go all the way around. So I'm going to select all areas and see if that will work for me. And I'm going to change my tolerance, and I'm going to add a little bit to it to see if it'll take out this fuzziness here. Let me zoom that in for you. Sorry. Trying to get it to move over. So zooming in so you can see. And you don't have to do this. It's just if you want to have it like it's cut out, then you can do this. So let's change the tolerance up and see if it takes care of some of that. I know it's not fuzziness. It's like pixels or whatever. And it is going to take all of the white out of the sticker, but that's okay because when you put this on a white background, you'll never know it's been cut out. So let's go up a little bit more. And we'll go with that. So let me actually, I'm not liking the way the sleeve is, so I'm going to go back down a little bit and see if I can't get that line back. There we go. Okay, so then I'm going to click here, Trace and Detach, and it's going to take all this white and it'll detach it from the sticker. And then when it's finished, this yellow part will go away. You won't even know that anything was been done until you go to move it. So if I go to move it, then I can click on here and delete that. And then you'll see she's she's got her cut out around her. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to select everything, draw across it, because you see how it's got all these little pieces here, all these little boxes. Those are all separate little pieces. And once I move the sticker, those will not move with me. So I want to group that together. And then it'll look like it's just one box around it. So now if I zoom out, then I can move that sticker onto my page and it won't have that white around it. So apparently I have this little bit right here. So let's see if I can't use my, I'm going to use my knife tool and I'm going to cut that. And just to try to separate it. I guess it really wouldn't matter because once you put it on a white background, you're not going to see it anyway. But once you cut something, then again, you have to select it all and regroup it. So once that groups, then I can move it over and I still have that white line, but that's okay because you can't see it because it's a white background. So we're going to put her right up here. And there we go. All right, let's keep going. That took a little longer than I had anticipated. So next I'm going to go with, I have no birthdays. I have nothing else really going on. So let's take this one and place that right about here. And again, I did it again. I really need to save this with the new, my new word on there because I don't want that to be on there. Actually, I'm thinking about changing my layout because I want it to have a separate place for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner because I recently started doing Weight Watchers again. And I'd like to be able to write my meals down separately and add the points. So I'm thinking about creating a weekly layout that has breakfast, lunch, dinner for the whole week. But we'll see. I haven't decided on it yet. It's still processing in my head how I would want that to look. If you have any ideas or if you'd like anything that might look like that, let me know. And I can work on getting something made up. I don't work outside of the home. I don't have a job. Like, I'm retired, I guess. So I do this for fun, just to create my stickers. And I tried selling them, but that felt more like a job, and it really wasn't all that fun to do. People weren't rude about it, but I always had the same questions of, when are you going to have new stickers? And I just like to work at my own pace, so that's why I don't sell them. That way I can offer them for free. Everybody can enjoy them, and it doesn't feel like a job. And I'm definitely going to use that slice of pie because I love pie. Pie and donuts is a toss-up of which one I like the most. I think it's probably donuts, but I do love me some pie. So there we go. All right, I think that's about good enough for me. This is my September week 3 apple pickin'. This is the sticker set that I used, is apple pickin', and you can get that for free on my website. And you get all of these pages that you can get for free. This is the page I used, and this is the page I used. But you can definitely use all of them, or you can mix and match. All of my archive stickers are here on the right side. You can also go to my archived posts and look and see what you have there. Leave me a comment if you'd like to see a layout with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I'll see what I can make up. Have a great day.